Extra special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies. They are just two cynical douchebags. They think just because they have 10 years of bad TV under their belts, they are qualified to review these horrible movies.
Well, YouTube viewers, Bird Gutter here. It's fucking Tuesday again, and we're here with one of the worst movies on Netflix! And this week's movie is Mutant Vampire Zombies from the fucking Hood. Minus the fucking. It's just Mutant Vampire Zombies from the Hood.
Starring C. Thomas Knoxville.
Yeah, C. Thomas Howell that looks strangely like a long-lost cousin of Johnny Knoxville.
Yes, he looks like Johnny Knoxville if Knoxville suddenly got and turned into a meth head.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll get into C. Thomas Knoxville's meth use later. Alright, we just got to say that this movie was directed by... See, it had to be somebody of name because we normally don't bring up the directors unless it's like one of three people. So it must be one of three people. It has to be, can you fucking believe it? Thunder Levin!
I can't believe it. Thunder is on the set!
I never thought we'd ever watch another Thunder Levin movie because there's only two of them. And we just so happened to stumble across fucking both of them.
I just hope he does that one day. Just goes on set of whatever crappy movie he's doing and be like, Thunder is on the set. And his shockwave takes him down.
Yeah, we didn't even know that Thunder Levin directed this when we started watching it. We just saw on the Netflix thing, we're like, oh my god, it can't be. It is
Thunder!
And, you know, we've had him in our minds since American Warships.
Yeah, you've
had
him in your mind sexually. That's the problem.
The picture in our minds, you know, is most likely something like we think of him, something like fucking Thor or something like that, you know? Yeah. But no, he's not.
No.
He's just a like 50-year-old fucking white dude.
Yeah, average looking white dude.
Yep.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have looked for him at all. I was expecting this really big fucking, you know, size of a mountain. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth, like,
whatever. Fuck whoever.
Yeah.
We're just moving on. We're actually going to talk about mutant vampires from the Hood. We're just going to say that because we coined the term in Against the Dark, so it's just easier to say mutant vampires from the Hood instead of...
fits for this movie as well.
Yeah, because they are vampires.
Yes.
This one, they are actually vampires. Against the Dark, we just couldn't tell if they were vampires or zombies. This one's, they are vampire zombies, so they're
Nor
vampires.
did we give a fuck.
Nope. During this film, they seem to film people's cars and stuff on the streets and random people walking on the streets without their permission. Because, I mean, there's a million license plates of just random people. So if you want to identity theft anybody in California, watch fucking Mutant Vampires from the Hood because
you'll get all the information you need.
The sun explodes a week from next Thursday. Right?
Yeah.
And it creates some kind of fucking shockwave or something that turns people into vampires. Yay. So there's these two cops, C. Thomas Knoxville and this other fucking dude.
Yeah.
Because he means nothing, he dies very quickly.
Very quickly.
So they bust in on this drug bust between these two gangs. But for some reason, these two gangs and C. Thomas Knoxville, they happen to be in this warehouse and it protects them from the shockwave or the cosmic rays or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, this random fucking warehouse that looks like it has been touched in decades saves them from radiation, heat, and everything else.
Yeah. So the two gangs or whatever, they decide to leave this fucking warehouse and trek somewhere.
Yeah, I love how they just walk outside and they're like, no, fuck radiation, you know, like...
Or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I guess they just had a protective bubble.
Yeah, because everybody around them's zombies except for the Kmart Egg Chen. And there are like two people out in the fucking YouTube right now that get that reference. But
yeah, he was the Kmart Egg Chen, but he was also...
He was supposed to be Mexican.
Mexican.
Come on, there's a little thing for you.
He was also...
Who the fuck was Egg Chen? Anybody out there? Comment. Man, what the fuck happened to C. Thomas Knoxville's career, man? And that, you know, I cannot look at him now. That is his name now. Just like how Timothy Oliphant is Olyphantastic. It's now C. Thomas Knoxville. There is nothing I can fucking do.
The only reason I know C. Thomas Howe is because he was related to Tommy Chong at one point. I don't know if he still is, but that's how I found out.
I know him from The Hitcher. Remember that Rutger Hauer movie? He was the good guy in that.
He was in Red Dawn.
Yeah.
The cool one.
Yeah. The one that was released when it was supposed to be released, not like 3 years later after Chris Hemsworth became a star.
Because the producers and directors felt shame of releasing it, you know?
I'll admit something right now to you YouTube viewers. It's been a minute since we watched this movie. You know, we've done the award show and stuff. We've done all kinds of things since we've watched this movie. I have a note written down that says, one-armed titty shot. I have no clue what the fuck that means, or what the fuck that was in the movie, but hey, there's a one-armed titty shot, I guess.
Right, and we don't do any preparation for these movies.
Fuck no.
Fuck you. We already said it in the fucking thing. We don't need to repeat it every 5 seconds like, we don't care. Then why do a review? Because we're fucking assholes. And we like to make fun of shit.
Yeah.
You know? You need a better reason? Fuck off.
So the two gangs and C. Thomas Knoxville are walking to wherever, to a scientist, I think. But they're walking super slow.
Really slow.
They're walking slower than goddamn Frodo. No, they keep calling them vampires, but they're obviously zombies.
Yeah.
Zampires.
Zampires,
what the fuck
zombies,
ever.
whatever.
Zombies try to rape a chick. So all they want to do is eat and fuck. That was the whole thing, they said. They said,
basically.
You know, that's all they want to do. They want to eat
They were
and
like,
fuck.
brains,
Pussy.
And that's how I'd be if a fucking zombie. I'd be like, oh, I don't know about brains, you know. But I'd definitely be like, pussy.
For some reason, when the sun blew up and all the cosmic rays, shockwave, whatever hit, it made gasoline not work anymore.
Yeah.
I don't understand how. That's almost on the lines with let's use electricity in the sand to make glass.
Thunder wasn't doing his homework that day. He was too busy off fighting the Asgards.
Just like 99% of our other movies, the sound in this fucking movie blows.
Big time.
I wish we would have done this before the awards, because this one would have won for worst fucking sound. I think it would have taken...
Their boom mic was 100 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Are you picking anything up? Just a bit.
So they have numerous George Romero and Shaun of the Dead references in this fucking movie.
Don't
Fuck
bring...
you,
Yeah.
Thunder. Do not bring good movies into this fucking craptastic fucking shit fest. So in the very little teeny tiny little bit of research we did in finding out what Thunder Levin looked like, because, you know, we were curious, we found out that he used this film as his application to do asylum films. And if that's the fucking case, then we want to use this review as our application to make craptastic asylum films, because this right here, this review, even though it might suck, it's 1,000 times better than fucking Mutant Vampires from the fucking hood.
I don't know about that. What did they call it? They're like, fine, you guys think you can do better? Here's some shit. Here's some stupid extras. We can only afford 5. You know.
Here's C. Thomas Knoxville and fucking Carl Weathers. No!
And for a little something extra, we're gonna throw in Keith David. You're like, no! And then, like, good luck. What's our movie about? Aliens that come down and eat people and then poop them out and I don't know, whatever.
And then like 10 days into the shoot, they're like, we got a little surprise for you guys. We know it's going to make your movie better. And we're like, well, what's that, Asylum? They're like, we got Rudy Ray Moore.
Oh my god! He's already got a whole script written out for himself.
It rhymes.
That he wrote himself. He didn't even know what the movie concept was. He just started writing shit. And I'm afraid it's pretty bad. But you're going to have to put it in the film because it's in his contract. Like, God damn you! Asylum!
So the two gangs and C. Thomas Knoxville are slowly walking to the scientists, and they run across this pale fucking dude named Wexler. Him and his group of sex-starved vampires, because they're actually vampires, I guess.
Vampires.
So they end up going inside their place and watch them eat some dude's dick and balls and whatever the fuck, I don't remember.
Nice! Good one. Thunder Levin.
So C. Thomas Knoxville and the two gangs make it to the scientist's house. And the scientist has a hot daughter. And what would any scientist's hot daughter do? Fuck C. Thomas Knoxville? No, I don't think so, but that's what fucking happens.
Yes.
So the vampires mutate into stronger vampires, blah blah blah, people die, the survivors fly off into the fucking sunset, blah. Fuck C. Thomas Knoxville, fuck Thunder Levin, fuck all of them, right? We're moving on to bigger and better things, right? And what is said bigger and better things? It is
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, starring Barry, Greg Brady, fucking Williams, and Danny Bonaducci. from the Partridge Family. I don't remember what character he played. But,
Oh, the fucking asshole.
but this Bigfoot had Walton Goggins hair. It did. I swear to fucking God. This Bigfoot had Walton Goggins fucking hair.
Yeah, unlike Assault of the Sasquatch, this Bigfoot is big Bigfoot.
And he assaulted the fuck out of everything.
Everything.
And a little hint, even Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
But that's next week. So for Bird and Gutter, once again, this has been one of the worst movies on Netflix. But anyway.
Instead we get, what's that one dude's name? Extremely white.
You.
Yeah, me. Him.
Yeah, well, what the fuck ever. Moving on.
What was my point?
I don't know what your point was, but my point is, see, Thomas Knoxville looks like a goddamn zombie himself. That's just my fucking point.
Zombie meth zombie.
And somebody made a comment about me and him smoking meth. You know, no. C. Thomas Howe smokes meth.
Besides,
Allegedly.
we're too fat to be meth heads.
Yeah, for real.
I just swallowed a burp. I almost had a heart attack. I'm gonna catch you, see? You're standing on my goddamn feet.
And his group of sex. So Knoxville. And we just want to know: was C. Thomas Knoxville paid in fucking meth? He had to have fucking been.
He's like, come on, just quick, give me some.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Can't just go out and say that.